This video is a little different. It's not going to be a fashion video. This is actually going to be my perfume collection. I have done a perfume collection video in the past and I've definitely swapped some things out. So I'm excited to show you guys my updated perfume fragrance collection because I'm honestly obsessed and I have so many more that I want to add. I want to have this huge fragrance collection that takes up my entire dresser because that's how much I love fragrances. Because let me tell you, I have a huge fear of smelling bad. It is such a fear of mine to smell bad that I shower before going to the gym. I wear perfume at the gym. Of course I shower after the gym, but like you're not gonna catch me being the one that makes people turn heads for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? My collection definitely has changed over time because I got exposed to different brands that I've never heard of before. So I started actually acquiring a new sort of like, what is it called? Like a fragrance palette. I don't know if that's even a real term. That's what it feels like to me. Like what I used to like in scents before, I don't like anymore. For example, like this used to be one of my favorite perfumes, Chanel Mademoiselle. Please don't mind the bottle because it is so dusty because I just don't use this anymore. Like you see this little bit that's left. You see I used to love this perfume. Yeah, I just don't like it anymore. This little bit has been in this bottle for over a year. I don't know what it is, but that used to be one of my favorite perfumes and I don't wear that anymore. This right here, YSL Black Opium, this was also in my last video. As you can see, it's halfway done. I don't wear this as often as I used to, but this used to be my top #1 favorite fragrance, but I stopped using it except when I go to the gym. Because when I go to the gym, of course I'm gonna sweat, but I don't want to smell bad. But a lot of the people that go to my gym are Latinos. So at my gym, I smell so many different fragrances. Men's cologne, women's perfume, like everybody smells so good. This is what I wear to the gym. And if it's not this, then it's the Dossier Floriental Vanilla. As you can see, I am almost done with this. And to be honest, I think that the Dossier fragrance is supposed to be a dupe for the YSL Black Opium. Hold on one second. I'm actually gonna look that up because I think that's the reason why I got that Floriental Vanilla. Am I wrong? Do they not have this anymore? So what I think happened here, because I don't see Floriental Vanilla on the Dossier website anymore, but I think Floriental Vanilla is definitely a dupe for YSL Black Opium, but it's not on the website anymore. They actually replaced it with Ambery Vanilla instead of Floriental Vanilla. I don't know what they changed about it, but on the website it says it's supposed to be inspired by YSL's Black Opium. They must have changed something about it, but I don't know why if it smells exactly the same as this. And I also have the Dossier dupe for Baccarat Rouge. Ooh, it smells so good and it smells exactly like Baccarat. Top notes, saffron, orange blossom. Middle notes, jasmine, plum, cedarwood. Base notes, oak moss, fir balsam, and amber. It smells so good, but as you can see, I don't really use it too much because I love the scent of Baccarat, but I feel like I've smelled it on so many people that I just kind of got tired of the scent, and I found so many other ones that are just as good. I don't use this that often. Honestly, I barely touch it, and it's not because it's bad. It's just because I found so many other things that are so much better in my opinion. So let's get into my signature everyday scent, which honestly I might start to switch up. This right here, please, I am so sorry to the man. I really need to learn how to pronounce his name. I went to the counter at Bergdorf Goodman and I was just like, how do you pronounce this man's name? Because I feel so bad that I love all his scents, but I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. Like I need to learn, and they tell me every single time and I forget. Maison Francis Courjean, Paris. They say if you don't know how to pronounce his name, then just call him MFK. So that's what I usually do, but I need to learn how to pronounce his name because that is disrespectful. But Gentle Fluidity Gold, oh my god. This fragrance right here, oh my god, it is so beautiful. I can't tell you the amount of comments that I get from so many different people saying how good I smell when I wear this. And as you can see, a little goes a long way because I just made a little bit of a dent, but a little goes a really long way. You don't have to spray too much of this stuff. This is my everyday perfume. Gentle Fluidity Gold. I have to look all this stuff up on my cell phone because I just don't know how to describe fragrances. I don't know anything about notes. notes, none of that stuff. I just know what I like. So I'm using my phone to help me out here. The Gentle Fluidity Duo breaks down the barriers between men's and women's perfumery, inviting everyone to freely express their personality. That is beautiful. The olfactory notes: nutmeg, vanilla, juniper berries, amber woods, coriander seeds, and musks. This is so beautiful. This is a beautiful daytime scent, but honestly, you can transition this into nighttime. I'll tell you guys exactly how I do that, but it smells so good. It's a beautiful spring and summer scent. And I know it said amber and vanilla. I am very into those types of fragrances. So if I do want to, you know, change things up a little bit, I will mix Gentle Fluidity Gold with Le Labo Rose 31. The rest of the ones that I'm going to show you guys are a little bit more on the pricier side, but I'm telling you guys, these are so worth the money, and you really do not need to spray yourself a million times in order for the scent to be strong and to last, because these are very great quality fragrances. So alternating femininity and masculinity. So that's the thing about especially Le Labo fragrances, but also MFK, and I'm also going to show you guys a little bit of Killian. These fragrances can be unisex. These will adjust a lot more to your specific skin. So the way that Rose 31 is going to smell on me is not the same way that it's gonna smell on someone else, because it adjusts to your skin a lot better than the YSL or the Chanel. So for Rose 31, warm, spicy, and woodsy notes such as cumin, olibanum, cedar, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, and a touch of amber. Archaic wood and cistus highlighted by distinctly musky notes. This one, oh my god. I am a big fan of musky scents, and sometimes I wear this on its own, but I love the way that these two smell mixed together. So I wear this the majority of the time mixed in with this. It smells so freaking good. I also want to get into the other two fragrances that I have been loving for every single day, and unfortunately I don't have the full size of these because I got small samples, because it's just one of those things where you try these things on in the store. You don't want to buy a $300 fragrance and then you take it home and then it smells completely different on you, because like I said, it adjusts to your skin, your pH, everything, and you hate it. Like, no, I don't want to go through that. So I always ask for samples. Let me get into the MFK 724. So this one is another great one for every day. This is the little sample. Like, how cute is this tiny little sample? It's literally, the spray is bigger than the actual perfume, but this is cute for every day if I'm like going out and running errands. So the notes for 724 by Maison Francis Corkjean MFK. I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name. Oh my god. White sandalwood, aldehydes, bergamot from Calabria, bouquet of fresh white flowers. How beautiful is that? Jasmine from Egypt, and musks. I'm obsessed with musks. The other day I actually went to Bergdorf Goodman again, and I tried this scent by Killian, and this has replaced this one. They're both very, very nice daytime fragrances, but this one, Good Girl Gone Bad. Can you see that? Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian. She gave me a big sample of these. Oh my god. I had to pull up the notes because, like, I hate the fact that you guys can't smell exactly what I'm trying to describe. Like, Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian. If you guys have not tried any of the scents by Killian, I need you to go to any department store that sells Killian like right now and go try them out. If you're in New York City, go to Bergdorf Goodman and go to the Killian counter and ask for this woman right here, Mary. Can you see that? Her name is Mary Etikin. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that as well, but Bergdorf Goodman on 5th Avenue. Mary, she is so good at her job. So my cousin and I went to Bergdorf Goodman because it was his birthday and he wanted one of the Killian scents, because I told him I love Killian. They have so many good fragrances, and one of my favorite perfumes is from Killian. So my cousin, who's a guy, wanted one for his birthday, and like I said, their scents can be unisex. So he ended up finding a few fragrances, and mind you, this was his first time ever smelling anything from Killian. Mary did such a great job matching the both of us. He told her his signature go-to scent is is Santal 33 by Le Labo, and I told her which scent I love from Killian, and she was like, okay, those are the scents that you love, then you're gonna love X, Y, and Z from Killian. And she was so spot on. I've never had anyone match me so well to a fragrance ever in my life. She told me I will probably like Good Girl Gone Bad because of the Killian scent that I love, as well as the MFK scent that I love. I know you can't eat this, but like, just I want to take a bite out of whatever this is because it smells so delicious. Fragrance family floral. Keynotes are orange blossom, osmanthus, and tuberose. Tuberose, absolute, jasmine, and narcissus. These two specifically, I wear it, like I said, if I'm out running errands or doing anything that isn't too crazy. This smells so freaking good, and to be honest, this is gonna be the next scent once I get through these samples. This is going to be the next fragrance that I buy in full size because it is so good. I'm actually gonna get into the next two that I absolutely am loving, and these are both by Killian, and these are for the nighttime. So if you are going anywhere fancy, maybe you have a date, maybe you're going out to dinner, maybe you're going somewhere where you want to kind of just like, you know, feel a little nice, dress up, then this is what I wear these to. So this is the first Killian fragrance that I've ever purchased. It is Can't Stop Loving You. This one is beautiful. I've gotten compliments on this scent. The other day I was actually, where was I going? I don't remember, but I was dressed up, and this is the scent that I want to go with today. I got in my Uber, and the first thing that my Uber driver says is, what perfume are you wearing? It smells so good. It's so smooth. He was like, I hate when perfumes are just like, you know, too harsh and too like they hit you in a bad way. He loved this so much. He gave me his phone and he was just like, can you please type it in so that I can buy it later? It's very nice, it's very smooth, it's very easy. This I feel like is such a beautiful feminine scent. On the Killian website, it says the fragrance opens with the orange blossom flower alongside with paradisone, probably butchered that, an ethereal jasmine compounds of pure paradise, featuring honey from Provence, a new ingredient in the Killian Paris repertoire for a delicious French touch. Oof, whoever wrote this copy for this this fragrance, they did such a good job. Vanilla Absolute from Madagascar with notes of oak moss, incense extracts from Somalia, and that's about it. Like I said, I got a couple of Killian fragrances, and this is my newest baby that Mary actually sold me on because she knew what I would love. First of all, look at the packaging for this. This fragrance is Love, Don't Be Shy. Look at the box. Like, this is such nice packaging. It's a little bit more pink than the first one that I showed you guys. This one, I haven't gotten to wear it yet, but it smells so good. So Love, Don't Be Shy. First, Love's innocence makes itself known with juicy honeysuckle and plush rose, softly caressed by the sweetness of luscious marshmallow sugar accord, satisfying the craving pang of new love. A warm amber base lends a pulsing touch of sensuality, hinting the possibility of soon knowing another soul inside and out. That is beautiful. First of all, that is such a beautiful way to describe a fragrance. It did mention a warm amber base, a fan of amber and musk, so that's why I really like this one. Now this one, it smells really good, but it smells even better on my skin, which is what I absolutely love. So these two are my nighttime scents from now on, and then these guys right here, along with the little tiny samples, are my daytime scents. Like I said, if you haven't checked out Killian, please go check them out because they are so good. So this last thing that I'm gonna get into, it is not an actual like fragrance, like it's not a perfume, but I do want to get into it because it does have a scent and I think it smells really good. You can actually wear this on its own. This is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Shimmering Body Oil. Sorry if it's a little like, you know, a little nasty, but like I said, it's a body oil. This is by Tom Ford and I'm including it in this. Look at how like, look at that glitter. This is such a nice body oil. So I'm including it because it actually does have a scent. So the fragrance family is warm and spicy. The keynotes are bergamot, cardamom oil or pour, pistachio accord, ylang, to pronounce any of this stuff, Comores Islands, benzoin extract or pour, and coco de mer accord. It just smells really good. It smells like, I don't want to say coconut, but it has that sort of like tropical-ish scent, at least to me. I'm so bad at describing any scents. That's why I have my phone with me. When I wear this, I always end up wearing this one on top of it, and it smells really, really good. So that is my fragrance collection, you guys. Those are some of my favorites. Of course, a lot of my fragrances have been updated with some new things, and like I said, I know a lot of these are on the pricier side, but to be honest, if you can, then I would definitely invest in any of these scents, because a little goes a long way and they just smell so rich. Killian specifically smells so sophisticated, and it's a different sort of vibe than what I used to wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.